Lines. I agree.
You saw this from across the room.
I did.
Like, wow.
I was like, Sue, what is that bag?
I was like, yes.
Is that the Weekender? I am a sucker for a Weekender bag. I don't know what it is. I have many different brands of weekend bags. I love them because there's something to me very chic about this utilitarian necessity that can be sort of a really coveted brand.
Right.
Right? And so here from Dooney Bourke, we're calling this the Getaway Weekender. Yes, I know this is an investment. This is not an inexpensive bag. However, the material that this bag is made out of is a material you just can't kill it. Think of a convertible car top, okay? The Cabriolet top, right? It has to be weather resistant. It has to be able to withstand opening and closing, thunderstorms, snowstorms, mud, you know, splashed up on top of it. And yet it holds up beautifully. It doesn't tear at all. It doesn't disintegrate over time. So how about if we made a bag for you out of that same material? So that's what we've done here.
And the Cabriolet is, as you just said, this will travel. This can be under the seat in front of you on the plane. It goes through security. It goes through being checked.
Yes.
And it looks the same day in, day out.
Oh my gosh, it's awesome. We did 4 classic colors. I'm partial to the navy because I just can never get enough of navy blue. Here we also have it for you in black. And then down in front, your 2 brown tones of the chocolate brown. And then we also have it for you, I guess we're calling that tan. So the size on this bag, let me do that for you real quickly. It's 21 inches wide. It's 12.5 inches high. You have a 4.5-inch handle drop, but then you also have a completely adjustable over-the-shoulder strap drop that you can make short or long. You can make this longer if you need to, so you can do it crossbody as you're running through the airport. All I can tell you is this. Years and years and years ago, when Dooney Bourke had a Cabriolet collection, and it was called that, I had a black Cabriolet travel bag, weekender bag. Do you remember this? I took it all through Europe. I took it with me everywhere. I mean, it went to 7 different countries over the course of 3 months when I was living in London working for QVC. I took that when we did our 50 and 50 tour. It was the bag that went with me everywhere throughout the United States.
And you checked it, you carried it on, you did it all.
I mean, I was on puddle jumpers with it, and I was on luxury airlines with it. Let me tell you, that bag is another one of my Dooney Bourke purchases. I still carry it to this day. I mean, it went through the ringer. There was one time where my luggage was lost for 3 days, and I was more worried about, oh, I lost my Dooney Bourke bag than everything else that was in it. I found the bag. They found the bag, got it to me finally. It wasn't beat up at all. It might have had one heck of a party night. I have no idea because it did not show any signs of wear whatsoever. This is that same material. So I can tell you with great confidence that yes, it is an investment. But if you're looking for something, first of all, that's really lightweight. This is very lightweight, but super uber durable, can withstand anything. This is the bag you want. This is the bag you want to send with your kids to college. This is the bag if you're going to be doing a lot of weekend trips, going on the train, taking a bus trip. This is what you want. This is a bag you want to invest in because 5 years from now, and 10 years from now, and 15 years from now, when you see Sue and I out here telling you about Dooney Bourke bags, you're going to say, you know, those girls sold me that beautiful weekender bag, and darn if they weren't right. I still have it, and it still looks as good today as it did the day that I bought it.
Well, and that's just it. You know, you spoke to that durability of the fabric. So it's lightweight, it's easy to care for, but you're also getting all those great leather accents. So you've got the leather handle, the luggage tag, the tabs. There's feet on the bottom of the bag. All that piping that you see that we put around keeps that nice shape to the bag. 5 feet on the, or 6 feet, I'm sorry, on the bottom of the bag. So it's a nice stable bag. I love the web strap on this because it's comfortable. If you're doing it over the bare shoulder, it's comfortable. It's easy to adjust. You can go as long or short as you need to. So you have those great 2 different ways to wear the bag. Big opening. You know, this, my husband and I can go away for a weekend, the 2 of us, to my daughters. And everything fits in there. Flip-flops, clothing, you know, our dock kit with everything that we need in it. All of that. You know, you're still getting compartments on the inside of the bag. So a big zip compartment.
Oh, that's huge.
A nice big slip pocket. You've got nice little slip pockets on the opposite side, so you're going to be able to put everything that you need inside. Notice how the bag stays open so you can really fill it. Plus, it's fabric, so you can overstuff it. You're not having to worry about a structure and only being able to put stuff in a certain way. Pile it in there. You're saying for kids going back to college?
Yes.
You know how much dirty clothes can go in this bag? You might be like, maybe I shouldn't.
Right.
Yeah. So it fits
It's a pretty darn
ton.
chic
It
hamper, I
does.
have to say.
Really. So it's a great piece. It's easy to put in the overhead above.
Yep.
It goes under the seat in front of you. So, I mean, it is a great travel piece.
It is a great travel piece. And, you know, even if you look at it not so much as that weekender bag, but look at it as your carry-on, where if you're checking your luggage and you want to make sure you have one extra pair of clothes in the bag in case your luggage should get lost, plus, you know, some of your toiletries, your magazine, your e-reader, whatever it is you're bringing, the
Tablets,
snacks or
computers,
whatever you're bringing
right.
on the plane, you can bring all of that here. The black is going quickly. Let me just point out one thing real quickly. This tan, I know you might be thinking, oh, it's going to get dirty. The beauty of this fabric is you can also spot clean it, right, Sue?
Soap and water is
So,
all
I mean,
you need to...
so don't, if you like the idea, and Sue and I were talking that, you know, this tan color looks like very, very high-end, expensive luggage color.
Right.
You can have this gorgeous color. Look at all the leather here. Look at the feet on the bottom. Look at the leather, the way that it's kind of making sure that those straps stay in place so that they won't be flying off your shoulder. It's always going to be well balanced. That's the Dooney and Bourke difference. I mean, it's those kinds of things that make this bag so special. Look how the handles will fall over to the side. So if I needed to run through the airport, this is usually my husband, Doug.
Yeah.
He has like one bag here and one bag here, and here we go.
He's like,
we're always late. But you can, you know, if you need to carry it this way because that's easier for you, you can do that. This could be a great sort of almost travel overnight diaper bag for a mom. Not that you would use this as your everyday diaper bag, but if you're taking the baby away for a weekend and you need to sort of pack everything just for them.
And you need it right there with you.
This could be great. I mean, when you get this at home, I think this is one of those items where you'll use it more than you ever thought, you'll love it more than you ever imagined, and you'll wonder why you didn't buy a second one. Like this might be something if you're trying to already start getting ideas for gift ideas.
For your
this
husband.
would be a
this
beautiful
isn't just
gift.
for women. I mean,
that's a good point.
This, you know, is something my husband carries. It's fine. I mean, this is not a feminine looking
No, it's not.
product.
No.
So this is definitely something you can give as a gift, and it's a gift that they're going to use for years and years.
It's great. It is such a great bag. Brand new today, black, brown, navy, or tan. Not a lot of these to go around in any of the colors. The navy and the black, very, very popular. You know, if you're wanting a dark color, also don't ignore that dark brown, that chocolate brown, because that's really beautiful too. The key here is this. This is made of this Cabriolet fabric. We don't do a lot in the Cabriolet anymore.
Right.
I've always loved it. And what I've loved is the incredible durability that you get. Think about it. If it's the same material that's used on a convertible car, right? And people aren't going to be buying convertibles if the fabric that's on the roof is leaking or staining or ripping or tearing apart in the wind, right? It has to be like the most durable. It has to be nearly impervious, right? So we're taking that, because it's actually very soft to the hand. It's a very smooth fabric, believe it or not. So we're taking that, making a bag out of it for you so that it's durable, it's lightweight, it's not heavy, it has this beautiful, you know, rich leather accents everywhere you look at it. This is going to be a bag you will come to cherish. Great graduation gift, great gift for somebody who's hard to shop for. Maybe your folks are getting ready to take a 50th wedding anniversary cruise. Wouldn't it be nice to send them bon voyage with a beautiful new travel bag like this? And when you're not using it, look how it's going to store in your closet.
This will go on a shelf, no problem. This will also go on the top of another piece of luggage. You know, I leave great. Coming home, I always have more somehow, some way. But it's nice to be able to have that extra piece too that you can just load up and fit everything in. So it is a nice, easy travel piece. It's an easy storage piece. Yeah. But when you start to put a few things in there, you're going to be amazed how much you fit in there, because it's like the circus bag. You're just going to keep loading it, loading it, and loading it.
Let me just tell you again. So the measurement on this bag is 21 inches wide. It's about 12 1/4 inches high and about 9 1/4 inches front to back. Your handle gives you about 4.5 inches, but then you also have your shoulder strap, which can go anywhere from 5.5 to 16.5 inches. So you can make it more almost crossbody or keep it shorter if that's more comfortable for you. This is something that you can spot clean with soap and water really easily if you need to. It's not something that's going to be punctured. It's not something that's going to rip. It's not something that's going to fray. Frankly, it's not something that really shows wear.
It doesn't at all.
The color doesn't fade away. I mean, these really take color beautifully, and they sort of like hang on to that color. They don't let it go. So it's always going to look like this rich navy or this, you know, saturated black or this beautiful luxurious tan.
Right, and don't be afraid of that tan. You can clean it with soap and water, as you just said. There's nothing that you're going to get on there that isn't going to come off of that.
So easy pay available on this, 5 easy payments of $65.60. Remember, easy pay is just one of our ways to make things a little bit more affordable for you at QVC when you use your credit card. We don't, you know, we don't charge interest for those extra payments. QVC doesn't make more money if you go on easy pay. It's just a way to sort of spread your payments out. A lot of people don't know that. So we take your sales tax, we take the total and everything, the shipping and handling, and we divide it up into those 5 easy payments just to make it easier for you to budget. So ask about that when you place your order if you'd like. Here are what we have left. In black, only 175 left. In navy, 150 left. Oh. In brown and tan, only 125 to go around in those. So if it's something that you are interested in, this is one of our top finds of the day. It's special. It's not something we do very often. Frankly, we don't do Dooney Bourke bags of this size hardly ever, really,
right.
Sue. I mean, you and I have worked together for a long time. I think I can count on one hand the number of times we've done a bag, a travel bag like this.
Absolutely. And that is true. I mean, get it for your son, your daughter, your husband, your mother. I mean, this is a bag for everyone and anyone.
Yeah, you will not be sorry with this purchase. So a 282393 is your item number if you're interested in that. You know, one of the things that you may have noticed